Welcome back to the Picture. It is time for our recruiting report, and as always, Richard Davenport with the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette is joining us right now. Richard, a lot of football guys to cover. Let's start with Joseph Stone. He is an offensive lineman from Alabama. The Hogs already signed his classmate Miles Mason and might have helped him today because he has committed to Arkansas.
Yeah, he visited first time February the 24th and got an offer from Coach Morris and named Arkansas his leader right after that. So you felt like they were always in good shape there, and it was just a matter of time before he'd pull the trigger, and obviously he did that today. A very good prospect, 6'8", 340. Very impressive from a physical standpoint, very barrel chested. That's one thing that really stood out to me when I saw him. But he just wanted to spend more time with the coaching staff and get to know him a little bit better. And his mom was able to make the trip. She wasn't able to make the first trip, but I think the entire family's very happy with his decision.
Well, Bo Limmer is another offensive lineman, and he's already committed to Arkansas, so how could he help this team out?
Well, he was doing some recruiting this weekend, trying to get Joseph on board, obviously, and then another offensive lineman that we'll be talking about, too. So this is his third trip to Fayetteville with his parents. His parents are totally on board with his decision. He's very happy to be a Razorback, and I'm sure he's going to be recruiting other guys, too, that play his position.
Well, Trevor Roberson was also on campus this weekend. He is a highly recruited offensive lineman, and for good reason. 7 feet tall, 380 pounds. What does this team think about him?
Well, I tell you what, he's the biggest human being I've ever seen. I've seen Shaquille O'Neal, but he's bigger than Shaq. And the thing is, I know this sounds crazy for a guy 7 feet, 380, but he's actually a flat belly. But he said the visit just blew him out of the, Arkansas blew him out of the water. I mean, he had high expectations beforehand. But Arkansas surpassed those expectations. So I think Arkansas is in really good shape with him. He visited Texas A&M the previous week, but he's obviously going to continue to probably take some other visits. But I think there's no doubt Arkansas made a strong impression on him this weekend.
Well, that's definitely a good thing. Colin Clay is a defensive end out of Oklahoma. He just had his official visit and says that Arkansas is one of his top teams to look at right now.
No doubt. He says Arkansas leads for him, and he's been on campus several times, so that's very promising. He's a playmaker at the defensive end position, has a lot of really good offers, and for Arkansas to be his top school, that's very impressive. He's been high on Arkansas for a long time, and he'll probably make his decision probably sometime in the fall, and right now it's looking really good for Arkansas.
Well, just a little bit of hog hoops going on. We got to talk about Mason Jones. He is a new commit for Arkansas, and former Arkansas Razorback Jabril Durham thinks that he will fit really well with this team.
Yeah, Jabril reached out to me and said that he was thrilled about Mason jumping on board being a Razorback. His family and the Mason Jones's family are very tight. Matter of fact, Jabril is best friends with his older brother Matt, and Mason is very good friends with Isaiah Durham, and he thinks he's definitely an SEC caliber prospect. The thing is with Mason, he weighed 245 pounds at one time. He was down to 240 his senior year, 230 last year. Now he's right around 200 pounds. So he's reshaped his body and really worked hard on his game.
Well, Richard, thank you so much for your time. As always, it is great catching up with you, but that is going to do it for our recruiting report. We'll have more on the Pig Trail after the break.